Yo, YouTube, this is Jordan Steele 88 coming at you with another video. Here I'm going to talk about Steelers training camp this year, if the training camp hasn't started yet. Now, there's some things that we got to look for in Steelers training camp. Start with the quarterback position. I know Mr. Trubisky and the Kenny Pickett battle has been talked about a lot, but I believe Mr. Trubisky has an upper hand. Now, the first string quarterback position, it's pretty much in the air with between Mason Rudolph and Chris Oldacon, but I believe Chris Oldacon could take that spot though. So, hey, so we'll see about the quarterback position. Now, running back position. Now I know Najee Harris is the one though, but who could be that number 2 back? I'm not sure about Benny Snell, but Anthony McFarland Jr. could be the one. So we're gonna see about the running back position though. And who could be the number 2 behind Najee Harris? So I know we signed Jeremy Nichols though, and they released Terrell Edmonds' brother Trey Edmonds though. They just released him yesterday or today. So now the fullback position, I know Derek Watt has that thing covered. I know, but we could see some Connor Haywood. So hey, now the wide receivers to look for is George Pickens though. George Pickens, man, he can throw that block. He's that dog. I mean, he can make any offense look good though, and play away from Najee Harris on some running plays though while he's blocking. So now Chase Claypool though, let's see if he can bounce back from his from last year when he didn't produce all that much though. So now Calvin Austin III though. I don't know. He could be the 4th receiver though, but with his speed, he might see some action. So Miles Boykin, I don't know about him. He's there for depth purposes though. So most of the receivers we sign is for depth, because our wide receiver, because we're loaded at wide receiver. So now the tight end. Now Pat Fairmouth got that. Pat Fairmouth was the one, but number 2 could be Zach Gentry, because I know he did somewhat better last year, or Connor Haywood. We'll see. I know they signed the other tight end, but I forgot what it is though. But hey, now the offensive line. This man still got some questions though. The offensive line was horrible last year. So now, and then we signed Mason Cole and James Daniels. James Daniels could be that leader though, but he gonna more likely play right guard. Or Kevin Dotson could play right guard, or he could either way. It could go either way though. But Kevin Dotson and Ja'Kenny Green gonna battle it out. But I would believe Kevin Dotson has the upper hand, in my opinion. But that's just me though. So the tackle spot with Dan Moore, left tackle spot. We see he can make a jump. Now let's see if Chuck Okorafor can be more consistent. Keep that consistency up though. But he did fine last year though, in my opinion. So. Now, defensive line. We know Cameron Hayward. Where is that? Is that one on the right side of the defensive line on the 3-4 defense? Tyson Alu expect him to start at nose tackle, and Larry Okojobi, when we sign, could start, or Chris Wormley. So the defensive line is okay though, in my opinion. Besides Cameron Hayward, who was a medium star. It was a star though already. So now the linebackers. Start with the outside. T.J. Watt. We expect him to keep going though. He won Defensive Player of the Year, but he's gonna keep doing what he's doing though. Now Alex Highsmith, he can prove a lot though. Alex Highsmith can prove a lot. Can improve a lot from last year though, and he did okay last year. But he's gonna prove a lot this year to complement T.J. Watt. Now the middle linebackers, Devin Bush, he struggled last year. He was not 100% last year after that brutal knee injury he had in 2020. So now Miles Jack, hopefully he can be that playmaker for that middle linebacker position though. Hopefully him and Devin Bush can make this whole thing work for our defense. So Now, Cesar Skipper, we signed. He's back with us. Could he be the same story as James Harrison? Hopefully. So, because he was doing pretty good in this first in with the Steelers in the preseason, though, then we cut him. So, there you have it with the linebackers. Now, the cornerback position. There's a question mark. Got rid of Joe. We released Joe hitting the free agency. Now, Caleb Witherspoon, he struggled last year, and then he bounced back. Then he got better as the season went on last year. So hopefully he can be the number one cornerback. Hopefully. Well, Levi Jones is more of a number two cornerback, because he complimented when we was in Buffalo. He complimented Devin White. If I say his name right. Now Levi Jones, hopefully he can be better though, because when Steelers have signed almost every time Steelers have signed a corner, they've done pretty well. Joe Haynes did pretty well. Steven Nelson did fine. So let's see if Levi Jones can do better. But I think, could he be a star? He can be a star. So, and that's it for the corners. Now it's safety position. We know Terrell Edmonds and Micah Fitzpatrick got it locked though. Micah Fitzpatrick it's gonna be who he is, a star free safety. Terrell Edmonds. I mean, he struggled for the first 3 years of the pros, but he got a bit better as the season went on last year. So Demonte Casey, who we signed, is a ball hawker safety. Is he going to play strong or free safety though? That would be the question, in my opinion. So there you have a safety position now. Specialist Chris Broswell going to continue to be consistent, even though he had a terrible 2018 though, but bounced back for the last 3 seasons. So now Prezi Harvin, he did pretty well his rookie year. I'm not saying spectacular, but he did fine his rookie year though. So let's see if he can get better in his second year. So there you have it with the fans to watch for in the Steelers training camp. If I had left out that Kevin Austin, our receiver, he got that speed and he can fly. But that might give him some playing time though. So hey, we'll see. So this is Jordan Steele 88 coming to another video about Steelers training camp this year. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all soon. As always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.